We're live. Hey, how you doing? Chris, Lori, how you guys doing? There, Mike of SSSI, and we've got Victor stopped in sometime earlier. Hope everybody had a good week, man. It was hot this week, I'm telling you that right now. Hot, 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 hot. I mowed yesterday. I didn't feel hot out there. I was wearing my cool shirt, and I got these cool pants, shoes that breathe, and a big old, my E-Flite hat, straw hat. So I was pretty comfy out there mowing. Gnats weren't bad. It wasn't very breezy though. I was going to take the dogs, but then decided at the last minute that no breeze in the upper 80s. You know, it was knocking on 90 when I left there a little after 10. But yeah, I got it mowed. We're going to go fly tomorrow. Some of the guys are going to be there. I don't know who else is going to be there. I think there's going to be at least 2 other people flying. So for our field, 3 people flying is pretty good crowd to fly and everything. Man, the PC-21 that Horizon released today, I don't know. I can see where it fits in the slot. You know, you got the FMS 1.1 meter Pilatus, and then you've got, you know, the Super Tucano, which is in the same Pilatus family and everything. Chris Jackson, how are you doing, sir? Mike SSSI. Yep. We mowed the field. I mowed the field yesterday morning. It went well. The grass hadn't grown a lot. Yeah, my mic should be working fine. Everything looks good in the test before I brought it open. Should be working. Test. It'd be a better show if you couldn't hear me. You know, then it would just be perfect. It'd be like Kenny, but yeah, it's working. It is working. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, because I always check it beforehand. I mean, I don't listen to it, but you know, like when I go to start SteamYard, it's got, you know, you check, you see the status of the mic, and the little green's going bloop 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 bloop. Nice. Oh yeah, from motion. Yeah, I didn't even look at what motion has got going on. Because I can't fly big jets, so you know, I can fly 70mm jets. Hey, Paul McNeil, how you doing? And everything. Let me go ahead and let's get some stuff started here. Let's share some screens. Share some screens. Don't show that tip again. God, man, it started showing some stupid tip. I'm like, really? Oh, it's better to share screens when you got 2 screens. Duh, no kidding. But I thought the plane looked good, but you know, I was trying to guess the price, and I thought as soon as I saw it was 6 cell, but the plane with the battery weighs almost 8 pounds, a 5,000 battery, so that's a pretty hefty little plane and everything. Let's get started, man. Now I don't know if you guys know that Cliff Harvey. Wah, 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 wah. Maybe I've had too much Spike the Likes juice while I was waiting to get started here, but Cliff Harvey, who just made 10,000 subs like a few weeks ago, had his channel stolen.
Oh, yes, it's that Friday feeling.
Let's get that off. But is this title of Chris's video here, Dad's RC Hangar, that someone stole Cliff Harvey's channel? I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it because I wake up early, and when I woke up, I saw Cliff was live, and I looked, you know, I checked the comments. I had about 10 comments from Cliff in there that were repost of comments because whoever hacked it changed the name of the channel and stuff, man. Hey Wiggs, how you doing, man? Wild Bill, hope you're doing well, sir. Let's get on with this here.
And yes, we are filled with positivity, except it's some sadness. Yes, as you saw in the headline of the actual video, that Cliff Harvey from Cliff Harvey Planes, RC Planes, had his channel hacked. I mean, there's some sick people out there. Cliff Harvey's such a wonderful guy.
Mike is
and
showing pretty
obviously this
good.
channel is kind of his lifeline as well at
I'll
the
turn it
moment
up just a little bit.
for you know, for stuff. So why people would do that, I don't know. So I'm
Rick,
just
how
going to
you doing,
explain
buddy?
to you what's gone on is that someone had hacked his account and then changed all his passwords and everything else, and then decided to upload a video that went against the guidelines of YouTube. YouTube has slam dunked it and taken his channel offline. This is why he suddenly disappeared. He's trying to get it back as we speak, but trouble is, as you know, things like this can take time. Everything is done by AI at the moment, so AI sees if you're being naughty or you're doing something wrong, or the music you put on there is.
Anyway, man, check it out. They're working with Cliff. In fact, Cliff made a comment here in his right here. Thanks, Chris. It's starting to look positive, guys, that I may get a good result. Hopefully, it won't take very long. Cheers, guys. The two-factor didn't help. Neither did the backup email as the hacker changed it. So, you know, but yep. Well, let's hope Cliff gets back. You know, because he had a good channel. I mean, yeah.
Okay, this is Jackson RC.
All right, we got Jackson, RC Aviation, and he is talking with Adam Lilley, the guy that built this Nieuport and or converted it to electric anyway. And Chris has a very good. If you want questions, Frank, how you doing? If you want questions about how this Nieuport and how he came about the battery selection, the motor, and everything, you got to check this video out. Chris does an excellent job interviewing him. We'll listen to a little bit of it, but go check his video out. Chris put up a lot of good videos from this fly-in.
Aviation, we got a treat for you today. We're with Adam Lilley, and he's a good friend of mine, and he's going to talk about this incredible plane. I don't know the name, but that's where he comes in. Take it away, Adam.
Yeah, all right. Well, hi Jackson, how you doing? Thanks for coming to this great event. I mean, yeah, what more can I say about it? Just look around.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, so right here we have a half-scale Nieuport 11.
Okay.
This is built by Tim Haggerty originally, and I acquired it from him last year. Never flown, but I stripped it all down and started fresh myself. So he framed it up, and I basically finished the rest of the airplane.
Gotcha.
It's let's see, what do I say here about this thing?
Let's talk about.
I wanted a little.
Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth, Eric? Uh, yeah, that's good, man. Anyway, man, so if you got to see Chris's video that he interviewed the guy, and it's just amazing. And he puts on a great flight demo at the end. No, not at this video, but it's just a good video. Chris does a wonderful job interviewing him and stuff. And then here we go. We got, gee whiz, man. My mouse is acting funny. I've repositioned. I've got my CPU is over this way. It is over this way, and the Bluetooth dongle is in the back up against the wall. And I got to space it out and angle it so that I can, because the little Bluetooth signals are going. Ah, 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 ah. We can't get out. We can't get to it. I got to move my cup. Ah, there we go. All right. This is Slow Flyer 85. This is Frank. And he took a Super Tucano out. How fitting. Which is not, it's the big brother to the Pilatus. And I thought in E-Flights, the pilots look too small to me.
All right.
And that's landing gear.
Ah, okay.
AS3X.
Okay. Ready?
All you, sir.
Nice.
All right.
Yep.
Yep. We got a camera this time on. Yeah.
This is morning because that's the east over there where the sun's at. Yeah, nice. Heck, we get the sheriffs flying over our field. At least I see them during the week and stuff.
About to go flaps up and make.
Anyway, man, they
Okay.
have a good flight. They trade off on the
You're
controls.
in
Or
high
Frank might
road.
be flying. I
Okay.
don't know.
Let me know.
She feels pretty good and high.
Yeah, they switch off.
Oh, this truck down there.
Yeah.
We'll catch this landing here. I don't think his daughter's videoing. She usually does a better job. There you
Nice. Oh, hello, Lift.
go. All right, man. That's a cool one. Huh. Huh. Well, I do have, like when I'm playing a video, my sound should be down. And I'm talking. I'm trying. Maybe we can get Linda. Could you listen to it and see if it sounds good? Sure. On our end. All right, here we go. We got Doyle Blevins, and I've met him several times at Perry Swap Meet. We've watched his videos in the past, and he's taken out and flying his 20-year-old GeeBee. I think it's GBY. And it's pretty cool. I mean, his video is somebody shot it vertical, but
Hi friends, hi fellow flyers. We're
now
gonna
he's
give it
quiet.
Another flight. It's 20 years old, so we're gonna see what it'll do. Thank you.
He probably drove that truck to buy it.
Go ahead. All right, we're gonna fire this baby up.
Huh.
We'll pull a choke out. I'm gonna time we're gonna choke out my hand.
Can you hear it, Linda? Okay.
Well,
Get a hold of it.
Frank, I didn't say they were the same. They're the same design type of planes. I didn't say they were the same planes.
Off a minute.
The Tucano is like the big brother. Yeah, this video is real quiet. I'm not gonna say a word since I fly electric. Man, we saw 99 on the temperature on the car. And they were coming back from giving Tuco his bath at Tractor Supply. It was too hot to do it out back. We'll watch him take off.
you ready?
Yeah,
For
we're ready.
2026. Here we go.
Yep. But he has a great flight. He does a great landing and stuff. Doyle's a nice guy, man. I have met him several times. Sitting there chatting with him for like 30 minutes. All right, here we go. We got Ricardo, PR54. He is flying at Douglas Municipal Airport, Douglas, Arizona, which is right on the border with Mexico. In fact, that's Mexico over in there. So they're right on the border, and we have the Freewing F-22 and a 90 millimeter Avanti S V2. I'm throwing off. My balance is going to fall off. Jim, how you doing, man? I thought there was a JCB listening to Ultrasonic, that band that I put in the link at the beginning of the show in Canada, man. Those kids are pretty good. I thought you were in the. I goes, Jim with a question mark? So I don't normally comment on those kind of things I watch. You have a great flight, man. I miss flying my Avanti. But it had a few premature takeoffs in the bump, so I just like. Let's get the F-22 landing. I thought I had it, but we missed it. It was hot. It was hot there in the little bathroom at the Tractor Supply. Look at that, sweet, man, sweet, sweet, 2 sweet landings. All right, here we go, the Ricky pose. Ta-ding! I told Ricky then in a comment, if I hadn't went to do a Ricky pose, I'd probably still be out at the field waiting for somebody to come along to help me get up off my knee. All right, here we go, man. We've got Ralfs, Photoworld, and RC pilot Leidenschaft. Of course, my German is perfect, so don't even try to say that I'm not pronouncing things correctly. No, I'm joking. My German is slightly worse than my English. He's out flying again. There we go. That'll give me something to do tomorrow. It just looks neat, man, seeing the mountains and stuff. And there's the UMX. Great flying and always a great video. He always has a great video. Well done, Ralph. Okay, here we go. Got Jerry Bates's Hawker C Fury, and it is amazing, man. This thing is huge. He doesn't fly it in this. He just comes on there. Five-cylinder, 260 cc radial engine, 5-cylinder.
Told you that lot salt and blood.
So I sit on that chart. I'll translate for you guys. Maybe I don't know.
Well, you don't know what.
No, you didn't say it.
Shall I try the ignition the other way?
An hour later.
Check on ignition on his.
The storage station.
I know. It's a bit free now, doesn't it?
Huh?
1 hour later. Yep, yeah, some time later.
There we go.
Oh, hey!
Where's that track on?
Oh, that pops.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, college.
Right, hang on.
Ooh!
I've seen that happen out of the field. That was pretty good. you go. Check that out, though. They don't fly. They just he taxis it around. He gets it in full song here. I saw that, and I saw the plane looked really cool. Nice video, Jim. Yeah, as a battery flyer, when somebody at the field's having troubles getting something started like that, you can't say anything. I learned that the hard way. I was gonna crack the joke, and I thought he was gonna get up and punch me. Thought I was gonna get punched by a retired commercial airplane pilot, captain. He used to fly 747s. This is Marcus, captain, and let's see what he's calling himself these days. Wow. Yeah, it's expensive here, man. Like it cracks 500, and then with tax, it's going to be, yeah. When I saw the price, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Well,
I don't know. I think that I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen the China Hobbies improvements they made to the Super Tucano, but if they improve the landing gear, it's got to be great. Marcus has a great flight, man. Little arrows. CorsaIr. No, I don't know if that's the Arrows CorsaIr or the old Marine CorsaIr. Anyway, he had a great flight. Well done, Marcus. All right, gee whiz, man. I gotta sort this mouse out. I've been talking about it now for 2 weeks, and here we go. We've got Neil, we got Bellairvideo, and it is, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just know it's crazy expensive to do anything, to ship and everything. Like their shipping costs have gone up a lot. All right, it's Bellairvideo, and he's got the
What a gorgeous day. Sun's out. Beach is looking fantastic. Hello and welcome to the first flight of the E-Flite Bronco Micro. The tide is just going out, so it's time to show how this model really performs.
That's soft sand.
Oh, yes, it's doing very well and handling the wind excellent.
It's trying to get the landing.
Okay, let's land and try some camera angles.
Yep,
remembering it's only a small light model,
Comer, how you doing?
and it may not carry too much weight, but you know, I have to try it. Here we go with the camera mounted behind the cockpit first of all, using the 808-32 in a forward position, and first I'm checking carefully the center of gravity.
Look at this landing is pretty greasy here. Good job, man. Check that video out. Neil puts that it'll put it in there. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna be flying across routes tomorrow.
Okay, morning everyone.
All right, here we go. We got Ian out, and he's taking his 900 SE5 out. That's what I'm trying to decide what I want to fly tomorrow. I think I'm going to take the F-50 pits out. That thing is so underappreciated.
Welcome to Ian's RC Exploits. We're out early, tune in to see what I'm doing today. roll the intro. At first I thought I wasn't going to repair it. It had quite a lot of extensive damage actually. So basically it's had all new cabane struts, all new wing struts, a new top wing, a new motor shaft, you know, that you mount the propeller on. So yeah, she was in the walls. She's had a bit of sort of like foam pushed back to shape and painted. And you know, she is sort of like looking quite good now, but we got a blustery all morning and we got a nasty side wind. So the wind is coming straight across the field in that direction.
All right, I'm sorry
Okay,
to go in.
so here we go. Let's see if she'll
It's fine, the 3 cell 22 because I asked her. Like my battery is back pretty far. If you feel the CG, it feels tail heavy, but it's perfect. I think I'm gonna fly my SIG clip wing cub tomorrow that I built. I'll take one other.
now it is quite like I say, quite breezy, so
Thank you, Noel. Appreciate you sharing your down under footage.
and strangely enough, you know, a couple of weeks back when I flew the first time.
Hey, Ricky, how you doing, buddy, man? We had you on here doing your Ricky bow. But check it out, man. He has a couple great flights, some nice landings.
For months.
Here's Alan.
All right, so here we go. We got Bob Barlow 1. Yep, no worries, man. Be safe. Be safe at work. Have a good weekend. Thank you for stopping by, Ricky. All right, here we go. Bob Barlow 1. And he 3D printed this plane, the Focke-Wulf 190. And man, he has a good fly. Ah, no. No, I hadn't heard about that, Victor. Darn.
This is Al. And I was going to
You see that tele-heavy video about the
3D printed
kerosene crackheads?
190.
Thank you, Ricky.
I can feel the wind from behind me at the minute, actually.
Yeah.
Nice, Frank. I know you got a lot of classics you fly. Needs a little trimming. Bob's pretty good on the zoom. Darn, man.
Got up now.
It does, yeah.
Philip, how you doing, buddy?
Didn't know which what direction it's going in either, does it?
No.
It's
Man, that thing looks
moving around.
good. It just does. Here he's coming in for a landing.
Not bad.
I don't want to. I was enjoying that.
Didn't want to land. There it is, man. It looks pretty good. We'll give it a little spin here. I think that looks great. Good job, man. Focke-Wulf 190.
Hey guys, Model Man Frank here. We are going.
Here we go. We got Model Man Frank, and he's got his SST 40. The SS is like from Mike SSI, you know, so ST's from the Florida branch.
To fly the SST 40 and enjoy the show.
Philip. You gotta wash the wheels before you can fly down there in Florida. thought I heard Gary talking in the background there, or Greg. I mean Greg talking, but it probably didn't. Nice flying. That thing looks good in the air.
All right, you're gonna have to go out there and get it. Yep, now you're stuck.
Yeah, this wind is pretty tough, man.
Landing.
Nice landing. Yeah, you can tell the wind's blowing away from the curb there. Did a good job, man. Hey, I think the tail heavy guys had a you know. Heck, I've got ugly ducklings, man. They fly great. Excellent job, man. Frank goes live too. He goes live. I think I'm not sure what day it is. If it's Sunday or Saturday. Saturday. He goes Saturdays is when you go. Throw that in there. We got our man Aidan, Northern Ireland here, South Derry model Flying Club. That has a nice ring to it. He's working the spacewalker out. And those planes always look interesting. You know, they've got almost an asymmetric wing there, so they were kind of a stunny plane. I don't think they had huge motors on them though.
Popular planes I enjoy bringing down to the flying field. It's made by Seagull Models in Vietnam, and it's the Spacewalker 46. It's powered with a Sato 62 engine, and it's a really good flyer.
Michael, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that water tastes good. Now the sound cut out here. I didn't do anything. All I know is when you're videoing in the sun on a phone, it's real easy to hit the mute button and stuff. Or like me, I'll cut the video off, and, you know, when I try to hit the zoom. Yeah, I like my scarves, man. I bought some those little nylon like caution tape things. That's what I use. I've got on my planes. I bought like 6 rolls that I used to make the windsock out at the field, because our windsock doesn't blow. It's got to be blowing in the upper 20s before that windsock will even come up. You know, it's like it's like blowing like 20, and it's like this because it's so crusty. Because like a air-filled windsock, it's supposed to come up about 11 knots is when it's supposed to be kind of vertical. At least that's what I was told. I don't know. But it's a beautiful day, man. Look at that. Look at that sun. This is the shot I was waiting for here. All right, man. Aidan has a great landing, but seeing that golden hour pass there was the money shot we were waiting for. All right, speaking of money in the bank here, we got Purcell RC Aviation channel, and she's building the Tony Nilehouse de Havilland Mosquito 47-inch wingspan. That's a pretty big little bird there she's building. Let's give a listen.
Hello you YouTubes, and welcome to part 8, hopefully the final part should be, of the Tony Nilehouse 47-inch de Havilland 98 Mosquito build. I've just plonked the pilots in there and the spinners on just for, you know, make it look a bit more dressed for this opening shot. But what's left to do? I've got to get the receiver, which is...
She is so good at shaping wood. and stuff and modeling. Look at this. Look, I mean, she just does a good job. She's got talent. There she put the radiator covers on the cover of the Mercedes up, and she's got a problem she's got to fix, the CG. But I don't know. I've always done CG like on these type of planes by holding it. Like she checks the CG here, and I think this plane should be CG'd from underneath the wing, not above the wing. But what do I know? Yeah, it sure does. It's going to be a great looking plane when she gets through painting it and everything and stuff. Because Gina's an expert builder, man. Yeah, she's got a great sense of color too when she does her schemes. All right, here we go. We've got our buddy Victor RC Jets, and he's flying his F-22 AF from Banana Hobby. Oops, I don't want to do that. Gosh, man. It's like I'm thinking.
Our pilots and pit crew. So dinner tonight, taco night, starting at 6 p.m. Everyone's invited, pilots and pit crew. We'll see you there. Enjoy the evening. Thank you.
It almost reminds me of Radar on MASH talking in the background there. Yeah, this is a great flight here, Victor. He does some nice low flybys and stuff. That was just sweet. Man, I'm so sorry to hear about your other plane going in. I'm sorry. All right. So here we go. We've got CTR flying 2011. We got Chris in here and Lori on the camera. Chris on the sticks, Lori on the camera. Scout running the ground crew and security for the flight operations.
All right. Okay, here we go. This is a 1.7 meter
It's a little bit easy.
FMS T51. 6 cell 5,000 milliamp battery. And we've got a healthy breeze. Yes. Let me show the windsock. But at least it's right down the runway.
The wind never blows when you show their windsock.
Yeah, what were they calling for? 8s?
8 to 10.
Yeah. Still a crosswind.
And it's been all that, and then some at times.
Oh, there's been a few gusts I think were stronger than that.
Here we go. Shit, you know what I did?
You have to take your glasses off?
Yeah.
I can't help you. You'll have to land and take them off.
Don't that suck?
Yep.
I wanted to settle in for a few minutes before I attempt the landing.
Yeah, I know.
I know what that's like. I've had to land to get a bug net, or a bug out of my eye. See what Tuco was barking at. You did a great recovery on that, Chris. All right, he gets his glasses off and he gets it back up for a great flight. And they have to go on a little canopy hunt. The canopy goes off. But they found it. I know Tuco likes going out in the hay to look for stuff. He's not looking for anything. When he sees something, though, he kind of points at it a little bit. But I know where it's going because I always point a foot in the direction of where something fell off the plane and hold it there till I land, and then put the radio antenna pointing at where it went in and stuff. This is Incarnus II, and he's got two of the ME-262s from Freewing. These things are, I think these are nice looking planes. I heard a team had the HST 262, which is beautiful. Again, my other channel is learning foreign languages in 8 easy steps. We've had 8 easy payments. I think all right, Frank. Sunday night. Yep. 7 p.m. There you go. I stopped by, I think it was last week for a little bit. One of the weeks. I didn't say anything, but I was there. I think I did say something. I don't know. All right, great fly. Let's see if we get Their wives clap because they were able to land the plane. That's Incarnus II, man. He gets this. Of course, this is where Horizon flies, and of course you can see everybody's wearing the Horizon shirts, and they're flying 14 E-Flite GeeBee R2s. 14. There are 14 of them there. And this video didn't have but maybe 20 views when I first started watching it. So I don't know if they're practicing for something that they're going to do at Flight Fest coming up next week. But this is insane. I mean insane.
Hallo.
This is a good video. The links are in the description. Check this out. They all go vertical together and do loops and stuff. This is cool here. Yeah, minions, yeah. You see some carnage out there on the runway. But you get the idea. Yep, this is a good video. This is worth checking out, man. In fact, I'm probably going to, at risk of not getting a chat, I'm going to put it in there. Yeah, sure does, Paul. And then they all come in for pretty good landings, too, you know. It's pretty good, man. Check that out. Thank you, Digital RC. I hope you don't get too mad at me showing a little bit of your video. If you do, I'm sorry. There you go, man. We got RC rolling out here, Greg, and he's got his buddy Jim. And it's funny, he kind of teases him a little bit. I don't know if we'll get to hear it or not, but it's funny.
Trying to get up his nerve to fly it.
Definitely want that.
Trying to get up his nerve to fly. Oh, that's stuff you'd hear at our field. Those guys like to tease me. I take it pretty well. Except for when you call the 20cc Valiant a little plane. I get kind of riled my brothers up. Talking about flying giant planes. I just go, maybe over 2 meters considered a giant plane. Wingspan. Anyway, man, Jim has a great flight. Let's see here. Trying to watch the time. I don't even know how far I'm in the videos. I know I still got plenty to go because he's, yeah, there we go. He did a nice job, man. A little bit of a crosswind out there. He works through. And they have kind of nerve.
Hi everyone, Alex here, AMRC.
Ugh. Here we go. We got Alex, AMRC. And I like this title of this video. You know, it's Black Hawk Blather. So he's going to do some blathering.
And long time no helicopter. So got this little blackout out. Let's do some flying, or try at least. Okay, the blades are moving. I forgot how I even start this. There it goes.
The throttle.
Black Hawk is up. Yeah, I've had. I probably talked to that guy. I was expecting him to talk to me about it.
Looks more picturesque.
And I remember clearly I went to my garage. I wanted to.
Yeah, it's a great flight, man. A nice landing and stuff. Alex does a good job. Check it out. That looks pretty good, man. Yep. All right, here we go. We got RC Pilot Will. I know where I'm at now. RC Pilot Will. And he's out here having a good time with his L39. I like that shirt. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or if that's from painting planes. I know I got some sweatpants that are got like house paint on it from, good grief, 10 years ago. That looks like maybe his kids got tie-dye, doing tie-dye at school or something. All right, let's see. Let's get her on here. There is Will. Will doesn't have the key to kids. It's pretty cool. I like that scheme he did, the combination scheme on the L39. Little golden hour flying. Nice. Looks nice. It's a great flight, man. He has a nice landing too. It's bumpy ground, man. That's a bumpy runway. I'd trade on runways though. Let's unmute that for the next video. Let's see what we got out here. All right. What we have now is we got Mike SSSI, and he's put some new power system in his Viper. He took a Viper 90 EDF unit and put it in his Flex F100.
Flex F100, trying it out with new power system. The old ESC wires to the battery got so hot it melted the plugs together.
Yep,
so I've got a motor out of a Viper 90 from E-Flite. I tried using the Avian ESC, but it wouldn't cooperate with the gyro that comes in this thing, the Aura, so I switched over to a Motion RC 120 amp ESC, so we'll see.
Yeah, because on my flex planes, I've just used a satellite. I put two satellite receivers in it.
Thrust tube. It's got a plastic thrust tube in it that doesn't fit quite as well on this motor as it did on the.
I've always liked
one
that plane, Jim, when I've seen it in person.
Hopefully it won't be such a battery hog though. Seems to have plenty of power, which it always had. It just would kill a battery, something fierce.
Anyway, man, Mike has a great flight, and let's see, it's the landing here. We might have missed it here. Here it comes. It's battling a terrible crosswind. You can see the flag over there on the right of the screen. Great carrier landing. But check it out. He talks about the new power combination and how it's working and not working and stuff, and it's pretty interesting. Real interesting. And we got Mark Crutcher, and he's got a new field that he's trying out. The club is trying it out. And he's got the Red Zephyr. It was designed in 1937 by Herb Greenberg, and he converted it. It was a free flight plane that he converted to petrol. Interesting looking plane. Great, how you doing, buddy? Giving Jim a bad time. Maiden is biplane there. A 3-channel plane. I like the other field better. I like looking at the turbines. Mark's an excellent flyer, though. Watch him come in for a landing. Sometimes those simple planes are a lot of fun. I think he was laughing about the landing and stuff, but heck, it didn't hurt it any. I think it might, the tail wheel, well, of course you can't tell from the grass, but this field looks like the grass is a little better. Okay, here we got our buddy Rick. We got AZZ 325, and he is flying his E-Flite pits, the 850 pits. See, that's why I've had all these 850 pits videos tonight, and that's why I kind of think I want to fly the 850 pits. Anyway, he has a motor sound. We'll listen to a little bit of it.
Right turn left, up elevated down, right rudder, left rudder. No throttle, because the throttle cut's engaged. Throttle cut is now off.
It was kind of funny as pre-flight. And I'll tell you, Rick he was a stunt pilot, RC stunt pilot. And this landing he had, I mean, the landing was pretty good, man. Yeah. The landing wasn't bad. It's just this plane in the right grass conditions, it can be a tumbler. I've had it tumble. I also landed it in a tree at the park. Anyway, man, he puts on a pretty good show there. And let's see. Let's go for the landing right here. He's coming in nice. Nice landing. Boom, chukka, boom, chukka. Let's see, we got to hurry it up here.
She didn't make any crunchy sound.
No crunchy sounds.
It bounced nice and clean. Got a little grass in the nose. Oh. Hello.
I thought that was funny. Hello. It's a fun video. He puts on a good flight. And he's got a flight in there of the other camera not on board.
Hey guys, Jesse.
And here we go, man. I don't know why I got this, but I did. I don't know. Jace Edwards, and I saw this plane and I just thought it was pretty neat. So let's give it a play here.
Here, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming back for another video. This is the 81-inch Super Chipmunk from Legend Hobbies. It's got a Stinger 40cc twin on the front of it. Just finished putting it together. It took me about 20 or so, 25 hours of putting it together. Just a little bit of work each night. And we're getting it ready for its first flight here in this video. Right now, we're just running the motor for the first time, getting the initial start and break-in procedure by the manual. 2,500 RPM for 20 minutes. That's what they call for on the ground. After that, they
I like chipmunks too.
plane lifted off on its own. I didn't even
They
have
got
to
little
pull back on the
seats.
stick.
Stop this. I noticed that they got these little swivel tractor seats. That's pretty cool. My buddy Pete, Dr. Pete, would like
I
something
didn't even
like
touch
that.
the elevator. Tail came up and it flew off the runway on its own.
It's 81 inches.
Sounds really good.
A little bit of down trim because I think it is a tad tail heavy.
I may have to break down and get my Tiger.
I boogered up my control horns. So my aileron throws are a little bit short than what they should be.
You can't just fix that by adjusting the holes you're in.
No, I'm on the farthest hole out.
The furthest one in on your servo.
No, I gotta stick it on the one out. Drop. That's a. Forgot my damn infrared temperature to see what the temperature was. Oh yeah. I'm at about 6.5 then.
Legend Hobbies. That's Stinger. Sounds like a nice little two-stroke gas 40, but he has a great landing too. Yeah, check it out. I don't know. I just saw it. I was thinking of Jeff's Custom RC because he does a lot of. I think that was the last one. Yep, that went one over. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. And I know it was a good time by me. I hope everybody has a good time. I just want to see if these guys are still playing. Nope, they're done. All right. Anyway, man, now I lost my chat. There's my chat. But I don't know, the new plane, I think it might, I hope it does well. Hope it does well for Horizon Hobby. I watched Adam's video on it, Model Aviator and stuff. It's just not my, I don't know. I was hoping that they were going to come out with a for the SE5 Axis plane. I'd like to see him do a DR1. I think a DR1 in a 1 meter wingspan would be pretty cool, man. It would be pretty cool. Or I don't know how, you know, in relation to the SE5, you know, for scale, get it for there. I think it'd be good, and I think it would fly well, and I think they could do it. Anyway, man, thanks everybody for coming by, watching the videos this week. I appreciate it. I only put one video out this week. I don't know, I just decided to do one. And, you know, we'll probably go back to, I'll put one out, I don't know, probably Sunday, and then I'll put one out like Friday or something like that. I got a few videos in the can. I haven't been flying as much because it's just been so hot. You know, we go out there and I fly, and you know, I've been flying planes I like to fly, so I don't know if I shoot videos on them and stuff, but you know, I try to rotate all the planes through, and oh well. All right, you guys have a good weekend. Keep Cliff Harvey in your prayers and thoughts, man, and just try to, I don't know, man, you know, take pictures of your channels, and you know, so you can prove it's yours when somebody steals it. You know, I mean, I don't care. You know, I mean, it's not like, it's just, yeah, because I lost my first channel because when YouTube first came out, I had a channel and I lost it because I was in the Army and I was somewhere where I didn't really have internet for like a year and a half. And when I came back, it was gone. I think a year. It was a year. It was gone. And then I couldn't get the original name because some rapper took my name, See Me Do, SEEMEDO. There was a rapper that had that name, and he had a channel and stuff, and he didn't last long. But all right, this is Jeff N saying, "See me do," and I had See Me Do, but See Me Do was the name of a horse that raced in Omaha at a racetrack called Exarban, and my buddy named his dog after that racehorse, and his black lab was named See Me Do after that racehorse, and I always thought that was a cool name. Anyway, man, we'll see me do, see you do, you do, we see me do. Kate, Steph, Marshy, Sophie, Gracie, sorry we can't come this year, but just things happen. Hope everybody's having a safe time, and be safe, be smart in the heat, and we'll see you later. This is Jeff saying, woo!